Hey guys, Kyle Kelly from the entire team at Kelly Sport. I want to walk you through the Regal 36 Grande Coupe. The boat's been a home run for our market, but what I want to do is I want to give you an in-depth look on the fit, finish, features of the boat, why it's fantastic, but most importantly, I want to give you a digital experience of how the boat rides on the open water and why, in our opinion, the Regal 36 is the best day out in the market. So guys, if you're anything like our Kelly family, the back of the boat is where the center of attention is at. We love coving out and enjoying our time on the water. What I love about this 36 Grande Coupe and a lot of the Regal models is their patented power platform. There's a huge swim platform on the aft out here with a single push of a button, comes out and under. What I love about it, it's a great spot to chill, relax, and enjoy the beauty of the outdoors. And also, my 2-year-old, he can come up by himself, so it just makes the whole process a lot easier. So speaking of great accessibility, this swim platform is huge. It's like a dance floor in the back of the boat. Not only is it extra long, but it's actually extra wide, which is great for whenever we're jumping on the boat from the bars and restaurants. A lot of the swim platforms kind of tuck back to a corner. This is big, huge, wide with easy access. Speaking of easy access, simple, easy, transom step up to a single level cockpit. Very safe for my mom and dad or my little kiddos walking around, no additional steps up and down. It's just a lot easier to navigate with a single level, safe, entertaining cockpit. So speaking of versatility, that's what the team at Regal hit the nail on the head in the game. Using our family's example, we want to kind of change and be a little bit more dynamic on how we go boating. Sometimes the attention's in the front of the boat as we're cruising down the water, sometimes in the back. And with the team at Regal, what they did is they give the customer the ability to choose depending upon that time of the day. So the big swim sun pad on the back here, it's a convertible sun pad. So you've got 4 different positions. So if we're cruising down the water, we've got a nice big seat for 4 people with stowage down underneath here for all your lines and fenders. Or if the attention is switched to the back of the boat with a simple lever here, position 2, position 3, or position all the way down completely flat, and then also with a single push button, that whole thing slides up to here if you just, again, want to customize the heck out of your seating depending upon how you're boating for the day. Regal gives the customer the ability to choose, and it's just fantastic. And guys, this cockpit is different than the majority of cruisers that you see in the everyday market. This is made for entertaining. We've got big, huge seating all the way across, and again, convertible seating. So if the attention's facing forward at the front of the boat, we're here, or if we're coved out and all the kiddos are playing, having a blast in the back, we simply access and change this. This 36, as far as the yacht style features, guys, it has everything that your 40, 42, 50-foot yacht has. Not one, but 2 full drawer style fridges. You can do an optional freezer. Plenty of drawer space, sink, full-size kitchen trash can, grill, drop-down cockpit TV, the whole 9 yards. Gives you the ability to entertain on the boat all day long. We did it one day in the back of the state park, making charcuterie and cooking on the grill. It was just an absolute positive, beautiful day. And this is a boat that gives you the opportunity to go on the water from 10 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. Having the ability also to customize, one, we've got the drop-in enclosures here on this particular boat. They do have an optional salon door that, like the rest of the boat, is very versatile, opens up and gives you the capability to extend out and enjoy your boating season. So again, speaking on the versatility of this boat, guys, there's a separate air conditioning and heating unit just for the cockpit here. So what that means is you can truly extend out your boating season. Heat for early season and late season, and then air conditioning to really bring the temperature down. This is a big zone air conditioning that you can truly get some zone control inside here. So those 100-degree days that we look at it that we're like a little bit apprehensive, we can really truly bring this down and get it feeling very, very, very comfortable. Or on a beautiful day like what we have today, side windows, sunroof opens with just a push of a button, and a center accessibility that we can enjoy the Lake of the Ozarks. A lot of those coupe style boats that you see, they're kind of conformed inside there. This gives you the ability to open up and enjoy the outdoors. Speaking of the beautiful outdoors, this is one of the things that Regal just hit the nail on the head on. It's having the convertibility and ability to have a large set open down the front up here. Convertible again, very comfortable. Cell phone chargers on either side. You've got your cup holders down here as well. Or if you guys are just chilling out on the front of the boat, watching the kids jumping around, you can flip up in the backrest. But whether you're just coved out or riding down the water, this is a very comfortable and safe spot to hang out on Lake of the Ozarks. And guys, the cabin aboard this boat is everything that you need and nothing that you don't. First and foremost, I'm not a super tall guy. I'm like 5'10", despite what my videos look like, but there is plenty of room for someone that's 6'2", 6'3", and above to actually comfortably stand inside here. You don't have all the other kitchen stuff that you don't need. They did a wonderful job and just made this extremely functional. We all want to do open air kitchen cooking anyway, so that's all been put out into the dinette. But what we do have down here, we've got a beautiful forward master in the front here with an actual inner spring mattress here. Great spot for naps, or actually the best place down underneath the mid cabin. There's some additional seating and some stowage, but I would recommend fill that thing in there. That's almost like a full-size queen down there. Great spot, low center, great spot for kiddos to jump down, get a nap in those hot days so you can extend out your time on the water. For the head, guys, this is a luxury head. As you come inside the boat, you'll notice it's a full stand-up size head. No one has to crouch down to get inside here. Beautiful sink, beautiful hardware, teak inside of it. It's a head that you would normally see on a high-end yacht. Regal did a wonderful job and made this very comfortable to use on the water. Quick and easy and beautiful. So I want to catch in a couple technical features of this boat. We have available power of Volvo V8 350, 380s, or 430s. This particular boat, we did the 380s. It's a fantastic power plant. Either the 350s or 380s. What we're going to see most commonly in our market, this is the new LS engine. It's aluminum block. It's a lot lighter, variable timing. The low and the mid-range torque on this is fantastic. With the V8 380s, we're going to touch 50, 51, 52 on the top end, be able to really get out there and cruise with a big group aboard the boat. The 350s, there's actually a lot of similar preference on performance. You're going to see a lot more similarities than you will necessarily dissimilarities. So again, there's kind of that internal debate and dialogue between the 350s and the 380s, and it's a continued debate. Something that's not a debate, that diesel panda generator, for sure go diesel. I know it sounds strange to consider putting a diesel generator with gas engines, guys, but that thing is super quiet, super reliable. It's a little Kubota motor if you guys know much about small diesel engine tractors. It's super fantastic. Another option to consider out there, Seakeeper. Guys, if you do have anyone that gets any motion sickness aboard a boat, I know it's an expensive feature, but gosh, it is just super nice. You will literally hardly ever feel, whenever the boat's at rest or at low speeds, hardly feel any movement aboard the boat. It is just completely and totally rock solid. And this is a big reason to consider the Volvo Penta. Guys, this new Volvo Easy Drain has truly changed the dynamic of boating for stern drives. It's not exactly 100% to winterize your engine, but you can definitely extend out your boating season, you as the customer, very easily. We're going to pull a cotter pin, depress a plunger, drain for 12 minutes, and you're done. Very, very cool technology. The team at Volvo Penta continues to stay in the forefront of technology. Regal's been teaming up with Volvo for a long time. We strongly recommend it. So guys, not only is this boat comfortable for the occupants, we've got the sunroof closed, air conditioning going, it dropped a good 10 to 15 degrees and brought some airflow, but this is super comfortable for the captain. I've got all my controls and easy access, joystick, my wireless cell phone charger, and I'm ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get this boat up and go and play, and I want to highlight and show you how quickly she gets up and going. Now, I as the captain, as I'm sitting here, not standing, takes about 6, 7, 8 seconds to get up on the plane. I never lose sight of the horizon. As I'm driving down the entire time, I can look and see. And again, guys, we've got this puppy completely loaded down. Just got her up to, sorry, I missed my screen here. Home, navigation, just cruises up to about 35 miles per hour. That's a faster cruise. Again, it's up to you on how you want to do it. If you want to bring it down and do a really slow rough water cruise, didn't have any trim tabs in that setup, bring the tabs down a little bit, cruise in that lower 20s somewhere. You know, we're going to be burning 7, 8, 9 gallons per hour per engine. It's a very fuel efficient cruise. Doing 24, 25, 26. I, as the captain, I'm looking forward. I have perfect visibility. What I love about this particular boat, a lot of times a bigger, large style yacht like this, everyone wants to sit up in the front, standing up on my tippy toes, looking around or yelling, "Hey Andrew, move your head over or sit down." With this boat, I'm not. I can sit down here, cruise at 24, 25, 26, see beautifully, very quiet in the aft back there. I'm not yelling and screaming at my passengers, even with all of this enclosed here. It's a very quiet, comfortable cruise down the boat. Again, it is 20,000 pounds, guys. This is a big butt boat. I mean, it's comfortable for the passengers that are out there, but what's nice about it, it's comfortable for the driver. Hold on, Andrew. I'm going to do some turning and banking and handling. I mean, watch this. I'm not adjusting the drive trim. I'm not adjusting the trim tab. This is like your everyday big bow rider, but I'm at 20,000 pounds. Again, I'm not having to adjust all this stuff or do this or do that. I mean, it's comfortable for the passengers because it's 20,000 pounds, but it's comfortable for the captain because I've got the great V8 380s, dual prop. I mean, just, it's a breeze. It's so comfortable for everybody to work about. Top end speeds, about 50 miles per hour. Again, with the variable timing. Hold on, Andrew. You've got plenty of room left in this puppy. If you really want to get out and cruise, you know, I'm doing 35, 36, 37. Let me bring this up a little bit. I've touched 40, and I'm really not taxing the engines that hard, guys. So again, if you really want to do a fast cruise, again, to get away from that rainstorm, you can do it real quick, but the comment that I'd make to you is this: you really don't need to run away from the rainstorm because all of this is enclosed and it's very comfortable, very easy. So if you do get caught in a rainstorm, guys, you're not getting wet. So it's very easy, and again, comfort on the ride. And as I'm driving down, I can feel that air conditioning moving. I can open up this top if I'd like. Very, very, very comfortable day out. Or guys, if you want to, while I'm driving, there's a beauty of the versatility. If I want some air in here, real quick, real touch, I can open this up. I can leave it a quarter of the way, half the way, open it all the way up while I'm driving. Again, gives me that versatility. Another note that I do want to touch on, guys, Regal is a rough water hold. They're built down in Florida. Listen to this as I take the waves completely wrong. Even with all the doors open, everything here, listen to the boat. You're not hearing, that was just my own wakes. I'm creating a decent wake as I did that. I'm not hearing big squeaks and groans and rattles and head doors shaking and moving and breaking and stuff like that. It is a freaking rock solid boat on the open water. So guys, as you're considering the different packages aboard this boat, let's talk about the electronics. The FLIR night vision is a high definition. You can pick up boats to basketballs sitting down in the water. It's a really great way to really catch an eyeball on all the boats and everything in front of you from a safety standpoint. You've also got the option for radar that'll give you 365 degrees, 4 boats coming back up behind you. And another great standard feature that I love, don't forget about the autopilot. We preload all the Lake of the Ozarks bars and restaurants, like your favorite gas dock, like Kelly's Port, and this boat will literally drive itself down the deepest and safest part of the channel to get you there. You'll never get lost, especially at night. We'll plug in the home port for you. Again, makes the driving experience for everybody so much easier when you know exactly where you're going. Not to say that I've ever gotten lost before. In closing, guys, there's 2 more things that I want to highlight that makes this boat completely easy for the end user. Number 1, the joystick with the Volvo silent shift. Guys, this takes 5, maybe 10 minutes to learn how to dock masterfully. I mean, you can put this boat literally on a dime anywhere, regardless of the conditions. And number 2, we're going to talk about our great service department. Kelly Sport's the only dealer in the entire nation to guarantee same-day service. Our service department is head and shoulders above any other marine service repair shop literally in the nation. I really want to encourage you guys, that is an essential part of the process. Regal makes a wonderful boat, awesome boat, but to have the team to back it up that exact same day for you guys is a huge part of the overall process. So again, Kyle O'Kelly from the entire team at Kelly's Port, we would love the opportunity to earn your business. Check out this 36 Grande Coupe, a perfect day out for down here at Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri.